Hello everyone and welcome to our live coverage of this CONMEBOL World Cup qualifier from the Maracanã in Rio as Brazil take on Chile. There are 4 automatic World Cup qualification places available to South America, as I'm sure you know, plus 1 place in the qualification playoffs. Well, Brazil and Argentina are already through. Ecuador, Uruguay, Chile, Colombia and Bolivia could all yet join them. The visitors here today, Chile, in 6th place at the moment, 2 games to play. A defeat in Rio would leave them with only a home game against Uruguay to come, and qualification unlikely. Brazil are simply hoping to finish top of the group ahead of Argentina and keep their long unbeaten run in World Cup qualifying matches going. They haven't lost a qualifier for a World Cup finals, Brazil, since 2015, and the team that beat them that day was Chile. First, the anthems. No shortage of passion amongst those Chilean supporters. Well, almost every last drop of emotion squeezed out of that. A big crowd in the Maracanã as Brazil and Chile go head-to-head, as they did in this city, if not in this stadium, in the Copa America last year at the quarter-final stage, when Lucas Paqueta's goal secured Brazil's passage to the last 4. Well, their coach Tite's without Rafinha, who has COVID, but Neymar is back. You've seen him already, having missed the last 3 games injured. His return, one of 6 changes to the 11, which beat Paraguay 4-0 in their last game. Also back are Alisson in goal, Danilo, Guillermo Arana in defence, Fred and Casemiro in midfield, and Antony, who will support Neymar. Well, Eric Pulgar is missing for Chile. He has COVID. Martin Lasarte, the coach, making 5 changes. Their last game was a 3-2 win in Bolivia. Ben Brereton Diaz, Brian Cortes, the goalkeeper, Guillermo Maripan also missing. In come Claudio Bravo in goal, a 143rd cap for him. Enzo Rocco in at the back, Arturo Vidal into midfield, and Eduardo Vargas, number 11, is up front. Amongst the substitutes on the Brazilian side, you will see number 19, Gabriel Martinelli. I wonder if the young Arsenal man will win his first cap here. No shortage of experience in the 2 captains, that's for sure. Thiago Silva winning his 105th cap for Brazil, wearing the armband for them. And Claudio Bravo, as I say, is 143rd. Arturo Vidal, back in the Chilean lineup, also has more than 100 caps. Gary Medel at the back is closing in on 150. Eduardo Vargas up front, 105. They're not the youngest team in the world, Chile. They may not get another crack at a World Cup finals. Some of those star names of that generation. And if they're to give themselves the best chance of reaching the World Cup in Qatar, then they really cannot, in all likelihood, afford to lose this game. Dario Herrera from Argentina is the referee. After that moment of reflection in a troubled world, the game will commence just as soon as Dario Herrera instructs them to kick off, and Brazil do that, kicking from left to right in the first 45 minutes. They've won all 7 of their home games so far in this qualifying campaign, and they've conceded on home soil only once in those 7 games. Here's Casemiro finding Antony. Nicely flicked off his chest to Fred, and the return for Antony. Lovely weaving run, and the first save of the game comes after only 32 seconds, made by Claudio Bravo. Actually, Antony, having done some superb work in the build-up, didn't appear to hit the ball all that cleanly when the big moment came. Super run, though. Claudio Bravo with the clearing header. Marquinhos. And here is Danilo in the right-back position today for Brazil. Marquinhos, Casemiro. Given away a little carelessly by Casemiro. Suazo managing to hold on to possession, and Rocco goes back to Claudio Bravo. Isla jumping, was beaten in the air by Guillermo Arana. Big day for the left back, wearing number 16 for Brazil. One of their gold medalists from the Tokyo Olympics, winning only his 2nd cap for the senior team. Claudio Bravo. Drilled firmly towards Arturo Vidal, but through to Alisson. Forward to Neymar, Casemiro. And again Casemiro, slightly lucky to get that back from Arturo Vidal. They've lost it here, and the shot from Eduardo Vargas is deflected over the top for a corner to Chile. Well, I mentioned Brazil's last World Cup qualifying defeat, coming back in 2015, a 2-0 victory for Chile, and Eduardo Vargas scored one of the goals that day. Alexis Sanchez is going to take the corner kick for the visitors, Chile. Back into Alexis Sanchez. They didn't make the best of that. Thiago Silva out to Danilo. Here's Lucas Paqueta. Vinicius Junior nicely. There's Neymar. Alisson neatly. Marquinhos. Anthony. Fred. Marquinhos. Brazil won the reverse fixture in Chile by a 1-0, back in the middle of this long qualifying campaign for Qatar. It's nicely done. Neymar advancing. No foul on the edge of the penalty area, says our referee from Argentina. Lucas Paqueta to Casemiro, Casemiro to Danilo, back to Lucas Paqueta. Nowhere near Neymar. Mauricio Isla has unnecessarily overplayed that. Lucas Paqueta. Fred was in a tight corner. Eduardo Vargas here. Chile trying to play their way out, have lost it again. Casemiro. Alexis Sanchez with the challenge. Brazil with a free kick. Well, Alexis Sanchez is livid about this. Do you know, I think he might have a point as well. He accelerated as though he was going to make a hefty challenge on Casemiro, and then there wasn't really very much contact at all. Free kick given though. Can't see Marquinhos being involved in taking it, must admit. The debate goes on. Been a lively start. Don't put your arms up, says the referee. Neymar on the free kick. Straight into the Chilean wall, and Alexis Sanchez brings it away. That's a decent ball actually by Alexis Sanchez. Isla flying forward. Guillem Arana with the challenge. It's a throw into Chile. Loves to attack Isla. He's always been a right back or right wing back who will charge and fly down the touchline. Gabriel Sozo here. Drilled forward by Enzo Rocco. Casemiro. Anthony wants the ball quickly and gets one from the ball boy, but Claudio Bravo has retreated in time. Dink by Casemiro to Vinicius Junior. Spectacularly away. .34 now, Arturo Vidal. So many of this Chilean side have experience playing for their country in World Cup finals. Anthony. Vargas overplayed it. Fred took it away from him. Now giving the ball away in some dangerous positions, Chile. Referee right on the spot to give the free kick. Vidal says no. Referee says yes. Vidal goes over to check on Guillermo Arana. Fair to say that over the course of his career, Arturo Vidal has been no stranger to a yellow card. Not sure if the referee is going to dole one out to him for that this early. Tite will step down after the World Cup finals. It's been a long and successful stint. Copa America in 2019. Vidal with the header. Well, Vinicius Junior did brilliantly well. Took Isla by surprise, I think. I think that is over the line, and that's what the officials thought too. Isla rather relieved about that. Lucas Paqueta jumping. Oh, well played, good football, Brazil. Neymar. Another free kick. Another Vidal challenge, conceding it. It's been mostly Brazil in the first 12 minutes. Just the one save so far for Claudio Bravo in the goal as the free kick comes round the back, and Casemiro wasn't far away from getting onto it. It's some very good defending by Gary Medel there. Because Casemiro was poised. In goes the Brazilian corner kick, up go the heads. Vidal met it, now Vargas. Eduardo Vargas has dwelt on the ball too long, not for the first time. Headed away by Paulo Diaz. Here's Vargas. Now just trying to hoik it clear. Brought down by Anthony. Touch back to Fred. Fred to Alisson. Casemiro, Danilo. Just touched Anthony on its way out. Suarez with the throw for Chile, Alexis Sanchez. Danilo being put under pressure, finding Alisson. Taking up a slightly unorthodox position, the Brazil goalkeeper. Claudio Suarez. Rocco, Paulo Diaz, long it goes from Paulo Diaz. Suarez's ball in, very, very comfortable for Alisson. No one had made a run. Thiago Silva to Marquinhos. Casemiro. Neymar at the second time of asking, finding Lucas Paqueta. Anthony. Vinicius Junior, Neymar in the middle, Lucas Paqueta in the middle, Anthony there too. Toying with them, Vinicius Junior, but then his pass was, I was going to say misplaced, it wasn't really, it was just anticipated by some good covering from Aranguiz. That's a lovely ball, here's Danilo. And Vinicius Junior, was he pushed? Isla was with him. Howls from the home crowd. Absolute silence from the referee. Claudio Bravo's ball nodded to Anthony. Danilo. Couldn't get it through to Fred. Aranguiz is there. Marquinhos. Anthony was intending on knocking it one side of Gabriel Suarzo, and then running the other, the left wing back, put a stop to that and got on the wrong side of the referee with that little push. Claudio Bravo's goal intact still. Everybody back pretty much for Chile, trying to keep this away from their goal. In it goes from Neymar, headed away by Eduardo Vargas. Guillaume Arana finds Vinicius Junior. Lovely dipping ball, actually. And Chile might be able to break it. Beza forward to Aranguiz. Cut out by the retreating Thiago Silva. Now Neymar. Vinicius Junior. Neymar's continued his run and his touch let him down, which is most unlike him. Lovely 1-2 with Vinicius Junior. Trick from Anthony didn't really help because gave the ball away, but not for very long. Chile have not been able to retain possession very effectively. Lucas Paqueta saying he was pulled back by Enzo Rocco. He was trying to look as innocent as he can. The referee says play on. Medel at the back for Chile. Claudio Bravo. Alexis Sanchez. Good ball that. Isla. Vargas is in the middle. This is Vidal. Might have a go here. He did. Couldn't resist it. Pretty optimistic from Arturo Vidal. There's Lucas Paqueta. That's actually not the incident I was expecting to see. I thought Lucas Paqueta might have been pulled back in that counter-attack earlier. That was a little 1-2 between Neymar and Vinicius Junior, when Neymar's touch let him down. Otherwise, he would have had a clear sight of Chile's goal. It's been very lively in the first 20 minutes as Vinicius Junior. Lucas Paqueta's cushioned header for Neymar. Scooped away for Vinicius Junior. Well won for Chile by Paulo Diaz, not for long. Lucas Paqueta trying to play in Neymar, and again it didn't quite work for them. There's been a lot of nearlies but not quites for Brazil in this first 21 minutes. First of them coming after only 30-odd seconds from Anthony. Marquinhos to Casemiro. Vinicius Junior. Now Neymar. He's done well to reach that, Vinicius Junior, and he's won a corner off Isla. A combination of pace and a willingness to chase even what appeared to be a lost cause. midway point of the first half. Neymar choreographing the crowd. Short corner, played back to Neymar. Scooping, dipping cross, and Claudio Bravo managed to hold on to it with Marquinhos almost standing on his toes. Free kick given away. It is 20 years this year since Brazil last won the World Cup. It's Martin Lasarte, the Uruguayan-born coach of Chile. Uruguay, one of the nations Chile is still hoping to finish ahead of in what is a very tight contest for the third and fourth places in the section, which would secure automatic qualification for the World Cup, and then for fifth, which would at least put you in a playoff. Fifth may possibly be the best that Chile can realistically hope for. Doing the organising. Chile with the free kick. Alexis Sanchez is going to take it. They have won 4 of their last 6 World Cup qualifying games, Chile, which has put them back into some kind of contention. In goes the free kick, up go the heads. It's driven back into the box. That could fall anywhere. Nearly did fall for Eduardo Vargas. And Guillermo Arana with the swivelling clearance. Isla with the throw. Flavio Beza. Paulo Diaz. Gabriel Suazo. Eduardo Vargas back into Arturo Vidal. Isla's making a run away on the right touchline. Alexis Sanchez doesn't use him, and Danilo picks off the Sanchez forward ball. Arturo Vidal again. Vargas. Isla. Decent ball that, actually, and the header from Thiago Silva goes behind for a corner. That's a good ball in the box. Well defended by Thiago Silva. Alexis Sanchez going to take this for Chile. Bit of pace on it, cleared away by Thiago Silva. Eduardo Vargas with the header. Let's come back to Alexis Sanchez. Brazil thought he might have been offside. It's deflected into the box, and that is offside against Mauricio Isla. Clearly, even though it came off, deflected off Fred. Thiago Silva. Marquinhos. to Marquinhos. Arana, who is a clubmate of Eduardo Vargas of Chile, both at Atlético Mineirão in Belo Horizonte. Here's Neymar, Vinicius Junior, getting himself behind Diaz. Lucas Paqueta is in the middle. Get up, says the referee. Decision which hasn't gone down well with the majority of a 40,000 plus crowd. Medel finding Suazo to Vargas. Pope ball forward is just keeping a little nice passage of play going here. Arturo Vidal looking for Gabriel Suazo. It's a shame. Can't reach it. It's probably their best little 7-8 crisp passing movement that they've had in the game so far. Neymar for Vinicius Junior. Can't wiggle through Neymar. Nicely played Vinicius Junior here. Back into Guillermo Arana. Isla's clearance ricocheting away. Got the ball. And now the whistle goes because it's a foul on Alexis Sanchez by Marquinhos. Needs 2 more goals to get to half a century for his country, Alexis Sanchez. That was deemed not to be a foul. Claudio Beza with the challenge on Vinicius Junior. Here's Vidal, Sanchez. Isla charging forward. Vargas is in the penalty area, and there he is. Not easy, but it's definitely a chance. Isla did really well, just had time to look up, deliver a very nicely chipped ball. It's a tough technique for Eduardo Vargas. Won his 100th cap in that Copa America quarter-final defeat to Brazil. Neymar. Minutes played. The majority, though not all, the chances have gone Brazil's way. Fred winning it beautifully from Aranguiz, trying to play in Neymar. Anthony. Suazo finds Fred. Casemiro. A glancing header as well off target from Neymar. Turned 30 last month, did Neymar. Well, Chile will be pretty pleased to have got into the last 15 minutes of this first half with their goal intact and the score still as it was when we started. Here's Mauricio Isla. Alexis Sanchez, good turn, trying to battle away between Fred and Casemiro, but there just wasn't a gap. Vinicius Junior's lost it, but not for long. Casemiro forward. Fred. Marquinhos. Casemiro. Neymar. Just the 70 international goals for Neymar. Danilo. Vinicius Junior. Can't find Fred. Neymar. Trying to hold the ball up just to retrieve the pressure for a little bit, but he hasn't managed it. And Chile have a man down here. I think it might be Isla. Yes, it is, as he cleared the ball away from Fred. The midfielder sort of ran into him, lunged into him. Isla plays his club football in this city now for Flamengo, from a Juventus man. He's been in charge just over a year now, Martin Asate. Tite will have had 6.5 years in charge by the time he does step down after the Qatar World Cup finals in December. Silva, Arana, Casemiro, Marquinhos, Danilo, Anthony back into Danilo. Might come back to Anthony here, he's off target. Wasn't the greatest clearance by Gary Medel here. There, it's just poked it straight into the path of Anthony, who was always going to shoot. Dragged it a bit. Chile haven't reached a World Cup final since 2014 when they lost to Brazil, in Brazil of course. Belo Horizonte penalty shootout. Ah, it's nicely played. Neymar! Good save, Claudio Bravo. They felt the flag should have gone up for offside here. This will tell us. No, he's clearly onside, being played onside by Gary Medel. Neymar with the Brazil corner. Trying to keep up this 100% record at home in this campaign. Anthony. Fred. Brazil have conceded in their 7 home matches in World Cup qualifying for 2022 was against Uruguay, 4-1 victory for Brazil. Otherwise it's been wins with clean sheets all the way. Danilo. Anthony. Just a clip off Enzo Rocco's heel. Lucas Paqueta. It's well pushed around the post by Claudio Bravo. Guillem Arana trying his luck from quite long range here. I guess if you're a Brazilian left back, history demands that you're willing to have a pop at goal every now and again. Roberto Carlos, having played in that position for so many years, every left back since then has been standing on the shoulders of that giant. That's a good take by Claudio Bravo. Brush of the left arm of Casemiro on the goalkeeper, no more. For the appearance of some of the Chilean substitutes. Suazo forward, Mauro Vargas, Vidal, Gary Medel. Isla directed it purposefully to Alexis Sanchez. Yankees, Vargas. Vargas for the dipper, which Alisson dealt with comfortably, but it's an attempt on target for Chile. Neymar. And again Neymar. Oh, Isla stretching penalty. Mauricio Isla with a stretching challenge which didn't seem to me to get any of the ball, and the Argentine referee has pointed to the penalty spot. Well, the video assistant referee Mauro Villano will have a look at this, but at first sight it looked like a very clumsy challenge by Isla. Well, he might have got a little touch on the ball, but I'm not convinced he did. He certainly took the standing foot of Neymar. He's claiming he got the ball. I'm not sure he did. I'd be very surprised if that decision is overturned. It's going to be a penalty kick. And an opportunity for Neymar. Well, Chile trying to make it as difficult as possible for the Brazilian penalty taker. The referee is telling Claudio Bravo to get onto his line. 4 or 5 teammates to get out of the penalty area. And Neymar is simply keeping his cool. So back from injury, Neymar, looking to tuck away what would be his 71st international goal. After a long delay, after he was the player fouled by Isla, this to put Brazil in front just before half-time. The Maracanã away. Here comes their favourite son. And Brazil lead. Very calmly done. You would expect nothing else. Brazil 1, Chile 0. Neymar with the goal. Back with a bang and back with the goal. Focus, I think, is the message he's trying to get across. Half-time will be upon us shortly. Still arguing Chile. Off we go. With just the added time at the end of the half to play. Took about 2 or 3 minutes to actually take that penalty. It's a very poor clearance that by Claudio Bravo. Here's Anthony. Vinicius Junior is in here, and it's 2. In 2 minutes for Brazil. Vinicius Junior helps himself to his first international goal. And Chile's resistance has crumbled in the space of 2 minutes. It's a terrible clearance by goalkeeper Claudio Bravo. It's a very good finish by Vinicius Junior. And in not much more than the twinkling of an eye, this game has probably gone out of Chile's reach. Brazil 2, Chile 0. Thing in the world for Martin Lasate's Chile side for the half-time whistle to go, because they look at the moment like they've just lost their composure. Lucas Paqueta into Neymar. Lucas Paqueta again. Alan Guise holding him up. Vidal arriving. Very fortunate, I think, that a free kick wasn't given against him. Vidal. Here's Sanchez. I think the referee's decided that that's enough for the first half. Most of the action coming in the last couple of minutes of it. Mauricio Isla's foul on Neymar, bringing a penalty to Brazil, scored by Neymar, and within moments of it having been converted, Vinicius Junior adding more pain for Chile. Half-time in the Maracanã, it's Brazil 2, it's Chile 0. Welcome back to the Maracanã as Brazil come out for the second half with a 2-goal advantage. Neymar and Vinicius Junior with those goals for Brazil right at the end of the first half. Chile have Joaquin Montesinos stripped, looking like he's going to come on for the second half. He's a right-sided attacking player. And on comes Montesinos. And off goes Enzo Rocco. So it might be a change of formation for Chile. More attacking player has come on, which you can understand, because if Chile do lose this game and at 2-0 down, they're certainly in trouble. Then their chances of qualifying for the World Cup finals are very much damaged. So away we go. Brazil 2, Chile 0 is the scoreline in the Maracanã. And here is immediately Joaquin Montesinos on that right-hand side, trying to attack the relatively inexperienced Guilherme Arana at left-back for Brazil. Forward, cut the home side. Neymar's header. Vidal for Chile. Swept away to Eduardo Vargas. Given away by Suarez. Neymar forward. Marquinhos for Brazil. Casemiro, Lucas Paqueta, Vinicius Junior, it is a back four now for Chile. Suazo playing as an orthodox left back rather than the left wing back he was in the first half. Tito Isla on the right. Alexis Sanchez dispossessed by Lucas Paqueta, who was then dispossessed himself and has stayed down, though the referee is playing on. Nice from Montesinos and in! Vidal has put Chile back in this game. The substitution at half-time has almost immediate rewards. Well, Brazil are looking for an offside decision and hoping that the video assistant referee might come to their rescue here. But Joaquin Montesinos, the man who came on at half-time, attacking that right flank, drilling the cross in. Vidal with the touch, past Alisson into the net. Question is he offside? As the cross came in from Joaquin Montesinos, is Vidal just the wrong side of the last Brazilian defender? Mauro Vigliano is the video assistant referee. It's very tight, you can see that. Well, here we get the geometrics. Whilst we await the decision. Great introduction from the substitute. Now they're looking at that. It does hit his arm. Is that a cause to rule the goal out? Well, Brazil would say yes, and Joaquin Montesinos, I'm sure, and Chile would say no. They seem to be checking only for offside in the video assistant referee's position. It's taking a while. Second guess these things because they are so tight. And everybody just has to sit tight and wait on the video assistant referee. This could be a big moment in the game. Remember, Brazil have only conceded 1 goal on home soil in this whole World Cup qualifying campaign. The video assistant referee has given his decision, and the decision is that the goal will not stand. Offside. A let-off for Brazil. Vidal offside. And we restart with a free kick to Brazil. Very tight call. Vargas up to Alexis Sanchez. Strong challenge from Thiago Silva. Neymar. Isla. Vinicius Junior. Well, that could have been such a game changer for Chile. To score so early in the second half would have been a huge boost for them. A game which they really can't afford to lose. They wouldn't be mathematically out of contention for 5th place, and thereby possible backdoor qualification route through the playoffs, but no guarantees that they would finish 5th. Alexis Sanchez driving forward. The last game isn't easy either. It is on home soil, but it will be against Uruguay, who started the day in 4th place in the group, the last of the automatic qualification places. Ticino. Deflected rather kindly, actually, for Guillermo Arana, because it came straight back to him. Nice touch, Neymar. Lucas Paqueta. Neymar's running to his left-hand side. Here's Anthony. Crowd wanted him to go left to Neymar, and Anthony's given the ball away. It's a foul by Danilo. Still down here. Arana holding that left ankle. Big day for him to play for his country in the Maracanã. Alex Telles would be the obvious substitute for him if he can't continue. They're doing everything they can to ensure that he won't have to leave the field of play. Here's how it happened. Yes, stretched and studs have caught in the ground, jarring that ankle. Gary Medel finding Paulo Diaz. Joaquin Montesino here, and that's a foul and a free kick to Chile. Montesino's been lively since he came on at half-time. He plays in Mexico with Tijuana. It's only his 7th cap. He just inserted a couple of rolls there to make sure that the referee noticed the contact from Neymar. Alexis Sanchez with the free kick. Chile have been the more dangerous side at the start of the second half. Cleared away by Fred. Suazo being dragged to the ground. He's got the free kick. There's a little kick here by Neymar. There was quite a nasty one, and then one in the back of the neck as well. Back of the calf and the back of the neck from Neymar. Is very lucky that he didn't get a card for that. The referee has let a few things go that other referees might not have done. Free kick is driven optimistically towards Alisson, who wanders disdainfully over to go and pick up a second ball, as that one went so far wide it's not worth collecting. Fred. Neymar. And Fred. And Antony! What a brilliant challenge. Lucas Paqueta was following up Antony's little attempt here. I mean, had he put it in the net, I think he would have been flagged offside. I don't think it would have counted. Antony's effort wasn't going in. Lucas Paqueta, for me, is in an offside position, and the goal wouldn't have stood. But I don't think that Claudio Beza knew that. It's a brilliant challenge. Brazil have a corner. Which is dummied by Fred and driven over the top of the bar by Antony. Vidal. Bomber there. Paulo Diaz will be pleased to see a guy to play for a throw-in to Chile. Nearly an hour played. Paulo Diaz. Gary Medel, who played for Chile in the 2010 World Cup finals, though he missed the round of 16 defeat to Brazil in Johannesburg. The now 34-year-old Gary Medel, he was suspended for that game. to Brazil in their last 2 World Cup finals, Chile. Actually, they've gone out to Brazil in their last 3 World Cups because prior to 2010, the last World Cup finals they played in were 1998, the finals in France, where they were beaten 4-1 by Brazil. In the first knockout stage, so Brazil have been a thorn in their side at World Cup level, and World Cup level is where they're hoping to get to again. But they really need to try and turn this game around. If they're to do that, the card is coming out for Casemiro, joining Lucas Paqueta in the book. He was yellow carded in the first half. That was a bit of a swipe from Casemiro. He had a little glance before he made it too. Changes the foot. Claudio Beza, who made that brilliant defensive interception a moment ago from almost underneath his own crossbar, is replaced by another forward player. This is Ronnie Fernandez, coming on for his first appearance in senior international football at the age of 31. Montesinos with the cross, Alisson coming to collect. Thiago Silva. Marquinhos. Thiago Silva. Casemiro. There's a foul on Neymar by Paulo Diaz, and they're both booked. Paulo Diaz for the challenge and Neymar for the reaction. Getting a little bit tetchy, to say the least, out there. That's a really poor challenge by Paulo Diaz. However, it obviously wasn't quite as painful as Neymar first made out, because he very quickly was on his feet to go and confront the defender and push him in the back. Both get a yellow card. Brazil making their first change. Lucas Paqueta is making way, one of the recipients of a yellow card. And on comes Philippe Coutinho. Been in tremendous form of late as Coutinho. Marquinhos for Thiago Silva. Alisson. Slightly heavy touch there, giving the ball away to Arturo Vidal. Vidal. ball had gone, Vidal. By Coutinho, I think. Aranguiz to Sinos to foul. Isla will take the free kick. In fact, he'll leave it, and Aranguiz takes. Alexis Sanchez. Vidal. So many free kicks. Anthony this time on Vidal. It's been a bitty, scrappy sort of second half. Certainly broken Brazil's rhythm, Chile. Very close to a goal back right in the early moments of this half. Vidal fractionally offside. That's Ronnie Fernandez with the header. Eduardo Vargas beaten to it by Fred, who... not a very good clearance by Fred, and the scooping shot is clutched safely by Alisson in the Brazil goal. Thiago Silva. Neymar. Aranguiz for Chile. Sinos, Thiago Silva across. Well timed. He did rather lunge into the challenge, but he timed it brilliantly, as he is wont to do. He very seldom gets those wrong. Sinos again, though, he has made such a difference to Chile as an attacking threat. Well, the man down is Vidal, as you can see. That's the first goal. 2 minutes later, that's the second goal. I'm not sure where Vidal got hurt there, in all honesty. Looks like a young Ronaldinho, the one in the middle. Maybe, you never know. A 6th World Cup win is what Brazil are after. The 2022 finals will be their 22nd World Cup finals. Five-time world champions, 9-time continental champions, and here's Anthony, and it's the side netting. There was a very hefty collision between Claudio Bravo and Anthony here. I think the referees might have pointed to the penalty spot again here. Is this challenge inside the area? Well, Anthony would appear to be okay, and I'm pleased to be able to report that, because Claudio Bravo came flying from his goal and took out the Brazilian. It's not quite Harold Schumacher back in the World Cup of 1982, but it's Anthony who clearly gets there first. And as long as VAR approved the decision, Brazil will have a second penalty. No surprise to see Vidal questioning the award. Is it inside the penalty area? That's the pressing question, really. That's the question Chile are asking. It's been that kind of game. A bit argumentative. One or two bad tempers around. Gary Medel and Vinicius Junior having to be just told to stay sensible. Vinicius Junior is booked and Gary Medel will get the same treatment. Not going on for the referee. So that's 4 Brazilians and 2 Chileans in the book, or on the back of the yellow card, anyway, as they do these days. Used to be written in a book. Claudio Bravo is going to face another penalty. Well, Neymar stuttered up and scored the first very confidently. He's passed the responsibility to Philippe Coutinho for the second one. Coutinho from the penalty spot for Brazil. Who lead 3-0. Philippe Coutinho. Somewhere in the centre of there is the man they call the little magician, who has been through such a very difficult couple of seasons, more than a couple of seasons, but who's rediscovered his form and confidence, and who has tucked away this penalty kick to surely put this game beyond the reach of Chile. The smiles back on the face of Philippe Coutinho. It's not often you see Tite get so animated. Brazil 3, Chile 0. Danilo this time, walking away from the scene of a crime. Eduardo Vargas down. Claudio Bravo was shown the yellow card amidst all that for the challenge on Anthony. Confirmation of the yellow for Gary Medel for getting involved in the confrontation with Vinicius Junior. That's going to hurt. Eduardo Vargas over the top of Danilo. 4-3 to Brazil in bookings. 3-0 to Brazil in goals. Montesinos here. Keep Montesinos dragging a cross-come shot. I'm not sure which that was, to be honest. Nor does Ronnie Fernandez in the middle. So Richarlison is going to come on, and so too for his international debut is Gabriel Martinelli. Richarlison on first, replacing Anthony. And a debut for Gabriel Martinelli, replacing Vinicius Junior. First international cap for the man who plays in London with Arsenal. Barely played at any real level in Brazil, actually, Gabriel Martinelli. He was playing for Ituano in the Sao Paulo region, lower division football, as a very young player indeed. He's only 20 now, when Arsenal took him away from Brazil to England. So the people here haven't seen a lot of him in the flesh. Probably followed his development, known that there was this kid coming through far away, and making his debut today. Chile with more changes. Eduardo Vargas has worked hard, but not massively influenced the game. Jean Menezes is coming on for him. And the second substitute sees Esteban Pavés come on, and Charles Aranguiz goes off. Esteban Pavés was only called up to the squad about 36 hours ago. His first appearance for Chile in almost 3 years. Isla. Pablo Diaz. Arturo Vidal. Their last game will be at home to Uruguay. Chile, they will absolutely have to win it to have any chance of finishing in 5th place and going into a World Cup playoff. But even winning that game would only be enough if results elsewhere over the last 2 match days go in their favour. Looks very much now as though Chile might miss out again, as they did in 2018. In which case, surely for Claudio Bravo, for Mauricio Isla, for Gary Medel, for Arturo Vidal, for Alexis Sanchez and Eduardo Vargas, that will be it as far as World Cups go. Casemiro forward, Coutinho, Vidal. Richarlison got a foot in, Casemiro there. Danilo. Been a bad-tempered second half. Danilo. Richarlison's attempted cross deflects to Fred. Neymar. Montesinos hurled himself between man and ball. Alexis Sanchez here, and he gets the free kick. Not been the easiest task refereeing this game. There's a lot of players out there who like to have a chat to the referee. Preeminent amongst them is Arturo Vidal, you would say. That was the challenge by Guillem Arana on Joaquin Montesinos, swiftly followed by that from the same player on Alexis Sanchez. Claudio Bravo. Ronnie Fernandez. Pushed by Marquinhos. Vidal. Nicely worked. Philippe Coutinho for Neymar. Vidal's very nearly had enough of this game. Richarlison. Suazo in front of him, makes the block. Fernandez with the header, very comfortable for Thiago Silva. Danilo. Fred. Casemiro. Philippe Coutinho. Gabriel Martinelli. And drilled over the top of the bar by Guillem Arana. 10 minutes, Brazil are going to make another couple of changes, I think. Just leaning back as he hit it. So Tite taking off Fred, and Fabinho is coming on for Fred. And Casemiro is coming off. Bruno Guimaraes coming on. A 24th cap for Fabinho and a 4th for Bruno Guimaraes. Neymar. Coutinho. Good interception by Gary Medel, but Coutinho has it. Guillem Arana back to Thiago Silva, just took his eye off the ball. Marquinhos. Danilo. Bruno Guimaraes. Nicely done. More nonsense going on over the touchline that the referee's having to get involved in. Tite might be having a word with Richarlison, saying, keep out of all that, keep your nose clean. Coutinho is given away very poorly by Paulo Diaz. Neymar, Coutinho. Why Claudio Bravo chose to punch that, I have no idea. Danilo. be a very impressive qualifying campaign. This is the 16th game that Brazil have played in it. 13 wins and 3 draws it will be once the referee blows his whistle on this one. 8 wins out of 8 at home. Gabriel Martinelli to Fabinho. Coutinho. Into Coutinho again, just taken away from him in the nick of time by Gary Medel. And Danilo losing out in the 50-50 challenge, and here's Ronnie Fernandez for Chile. Confronted by Thiago Silva, who surely fouls him, didn't he? The referee says play on, you've got the ball. Minutes to go. The task in those 5 minutes for 1 or 2 of the players out there is to avoid a second yellow card. That's quite nicely worked. Now, is that a foul? It's not, and there weren't too many appeals actually either from the Chilean players as Gabriel Suazo went down. Gary Medel. Arturo Vidal. Alexis Sanchez here. Scooped nicely towards Isla. Guillermo was alive to the danger. It's a corner kick to Chile. They want to keep this clean sheet intact. They've only conceded 5 goals in very nearly 16 complete games in this qualifying campaign. Claudio Bravo. Marquinhos. Fabinho. Fouled by Ronnie Fernandez. Coutinho, 20 international goals now. Martinelli. Neymar. Di Maria's cross, and Richarlison attacked it. Sprang so much Richarlison that he almost got too high. Got over the cross so much. They said get over the header, but he got over it so much that he headed it firmly into the ground, almost right in front of him. Gary Medel disappointed with himself for the error. Fabinho. Gabriel Martinelli. Scuffed shot poked away by Gary Medel for the corner kick. Nice hit by Bruno Guimaraes. goes this Brazil corner. Free kick to Chile as Jean Menezes was fouled. Arturo Vidal. Isla. It's a familiar story for Chile. Big game, as they have had so many big games over against Brazil in recent years. World Cup finals, Copa Americas. Brazil always seem to come out on top. And that's the way it will be again. Minimum of 4 added minutes. Nicolas La Molina with the board. Marquinhos. Fabinho. Neymar. Bruno Guimaraes looking for Richarlison. Richarlison shot! Beautiful goal. Beautiful goal by Richarlison to make it 4-0. Lovely finish. He's getting a very tidy record in international football, is Richarlison. That's a lovely goal. His 11th and his 33rd appearance for Brazil. Man who scored for Brazil in the Copa America final a couple of years ago, 2019 edition, to seal a victory over Peru. Has certainly sealed this victory over Chile, whose only recourse now to a World Cup qualifying playoff is to beat Uruguay in 5 days' time and hope that other results fall kindly for them. It's a big ask. Neymar, come away from a tired Paulo Diaz. Could be in again here. Well, Richarlison's annoyed with himself that he didn't make that harder for Claudio Bravo. Could have had a quick fire double then. Fabinho. Bruno Guimaraes. Chile just want the final whistle here. Fabinho. That whistle cannot come soon enough. It's a foul by Vidal. Absolutely extraordinary that in a game of as many yellow cards as this, Arturo Vidal hasn't got one. Probably half a dozen challenges, any one of which from Vidal might have brought out the yellow card. It still hasn't been booked. Could have been booked for dissent about 10 times. Free kick to Brazil. This will be the last action of the game. Neymar's over it. They do well to score from there. Might have a go though. Neymar does have a go and puts it straight into the wall. And the referee blows his whistle, and Brazil keep up their 100% home record in this World Cup qualifying campaign. It's 8 wins from 8 games. It's 13 wins and 3 draws from 16 games in all. They were, in the end, too good for Chile. Neymar, returning from injury, got himself a goal. Philippe Coutinho, back in form, got himself a goal. Both of those from the penalty spot. Vinicius Junior got his first goal in international football, and Richarlison capped it with the 4th of the night. It's finished in the Maracanã. Brazil 4, Chile 0.
Acho que não tinha lugar melhor para eu fazer meu primeiro gol na seleção. Estou muito feliz. Espero seguir ajudando a seleção e fazendo grandes jogos.
Agora vai ter uma volta olímpica aí?
Sim, vamos agradecer a torcida. Nosso último jogo aqui no Brasil, antes da Copa. Muito feliz pelo público estar com a gente. E agora é seguir o nosso trabalho e fazendo as coisas bem feitas para sair com o título no final do ano.
Obrigado, parabéns. Galvão.